We are working on question 22. In triangle DEF, below DE is 1. DF is the square root of 2. What is the value of the tangent of x? So first we have to know our trig function. Tangent of x, or tan x, is always the ratio, the opposite over adjacent. So from this angle x, the opposite is 1. The adjacent is this length FE, or we'll call it n. The hypotenuse is the square root of 2. I'm trying to find the tangent of x, or opposite over adjacent. I'm need to figure out what n is, so I know that ratio. So I'm going to go over to the Pythagorean theorem, and I'm going to say by Pythagorean theorem, I know that 1 squared plus n squared is the square root of 2 squared. I'll simplify that. So 1 squared is 1, n squared is n squared. The square root of 2 squared is 2, and I'll solve for n by subtracting 1 from each side. N squared is 1. Well, at this point, we'll take the square root of both sides, so n is plus or minus 1. But since n is a length, we throw out the negative. That can't be. So n is 1. So I know back here the tangent of x is opposite over adjacent. I know the opposite is 1. I now know that adjacent n is also 1. 1 over 1 is 1. So the tangent of x is the value 1. So my answer is G.